USAA knows dynamic duos can save the day, like superheroes and sidekicks or auto and home insurance. With USAA, you can bundle your auto and home and save up to 10%. Tap the banner to learn more and get a quote at USAA.com/bundle. Restrictions apply.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Victory Drive. This week, I have on my brother, Jordan Johnson, again. And we talked about everything from Joe Exotic and Tiger King to when we tried out Jiu-Jitsu in a town nearby and everything kind of in between. We also talked about some USPSA handgun training that we've been doing towards the middle end of the episode, and we also answered a Patreon question. So hope you guys enjoy this episode. I always love having my brother on. I always get on some fun topics and get talking about all sorts of different stuff, like in our background, whether it's like the military and his recruiting or just anything in between. It's always fun getting on and just talking with my brother, and it's always a good time. So hopefully you guys enjoy this episode. I know I sure did, and hopefully you guys can get something interesting out of it. We do have a USPSA competition coming up in July, so we're really hitting that stuff kind of hard, and I feel like that's kind of like the thing that I'm into this summer is USPSA and getting ready for that. I mean, it's just an absolute fucking blast. Like getting good or trying to get better at something that you're not really that great at to begin with is just fun. Like it's fun to challenge yourself a little bit and do something that you're not really super used to or a little bit outside your comfort zone. So we've been hitting USPSA pretty hard, and we're going to continue to hit it pretty hard because it's just kind of just what we're into right now. And it's not hunting season anymore. Turkey season is over. So hopefully all you guys had a good turkey season, good spring, some great success out there. I know I've seen lots of pictures, and some controversies coming from Blake Garrett and the Grizzly Cooler blind situation, I guess. They covered that in the working class episode. It was a great episode with Cartel Custom Calls that they did, and just hopefully you guys are all out there having fun, having a good time, and being safe, and everything like that, and just spend the summer, get good at something, get good at something that you're not super great at, expand your horizons, open up that toolbox, expand the system or whatever you want to call it, and just get out there and keep training. All right. Whether it's long range shooting or, handgun shooting or shooting your bow, just do something really productive this summer. And hopefully this fall, everyone has some big stuff planned. Like Ashley and I do actually in July when we're going to France. So once again, if anyone wants to go to France, I think we still have one opening left. So let me know if you guys are interested in France and hunting roe deer. And that's going to be about that. So on to the partners of Victory Drive. Like always, Victory Drive is brought to you by Grizzly Coolers. Grizzly Coolers, they are the best fucking coolers in the world. They make great hard side coolers, awesome soft side coolers, and some really fun, interesting, good drinkware. So if you guys are in the market for some coolers, some drinkware, or anything else, they also have tower blinds if you're out there working on your hunting property, putting in some food plots, and you're just like, man, I'm sick of this is a really good spot for a tower blind or something like that. Check out Grizzly Coolers, especially if you're putting your food plot in an area where the wind kind of swirls sometimes. Maybe it's in the bottom, and you're like, man, the swirly winds, I just can't hunt this near as much as I want to. Check out Grizzly Coolers. They have an awesome hunting blind that will seal in your scent. They also have some really good scent eliminator tricks on that blind. With your I think you can put like an ozonics unit in there that'll in the ventilation area for the blind. It'll just pump out ozone, so there's no scent getting outside until you crack a window and decide to shoot out of it. But hopefully they're close enough by then, kind of where the wind's going. Well, there's good ways that you can eliminate your scent in that blind, so you will legitimately be hunting out there as scent free, as possible, honestly. So check out Grizzly Coolers, Grizzly Hunting Blinds, and use code WCB to save some money. And we've also got Huntworth gear. You need some new camo for hunting season? Check out Huntworth. Use code WCB15 to save some money with Huntworth. Like I always say, they are the best. It's the best hunting clothing you can get for the price, for sure. WCB15, save some money with Huntworth gear. And that'll about do it, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy this episode. Like I said, we got a Patreon question that we got asked, answered that on this podcast. And thank you guys for participating. The Patreon community, really appreciate you guys out there. And that'll about do it, like I said. So hope you guys enjoy this episode. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And thanks for participating in all the social media stuff that we've been doing, and also Patreon. Need to bring something to the table.
Nope. We're going hungry.
This is your 18th time being on the podcast.
We're going hungry today.
What's that song? We're going hungry.
I'm going hungry. It's Temple of the Dog.
Oh, damn, dude. It's Pearl Jam, right?
Mm-mm. It's Temple of the Dog.
That's the band name?
I'm pretty sure.
Really?
I think it has members of Pearl Jam and Soundgarden in it.
I thought it was this. Sounds like the singer of Pearl Jam.
I don't mind stealing bread from the mouth of decadence. And I'm going hungry.
Going hungry.
It's a good song.
Like that. That's how it goes, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what I thought. Yeah. I haven't heard that song for a long time. Are you gonna play it?
No, I'm just now I have to figure out who sings it. Yeah, Temple of the Dog.
Temple of the Dog.
Eddie Vedder is the lead singer, so that makes sense why you think of Pearl Jam.
Okay. It's really the only. I mean, it's also like a soft rock band, kind of like Pearl Jam.
Chris Cornell was also in it.
What was he doing?
It's a super group.
What was he doing?
I can tell you.
Because isn't Chris Cornell the lead singer of Soundgarden?
Yeah.
In Audioslave?
Yeah, he's dead now. Yeah, but
yeah, he died with
you got
Chester Bennington.
Eddie Vedder on backing vocals. You got Mike McCready on lead guitars. Lead guitarist of Pearl Jam. You got Stone Gossard on rhythm guitar, also in Pearl Jam. Chris Cornell on lead vocals.
So Chris Cornell was lead vocals of that song.
Matt Cameron, drummer, Soundgarden. Quite the group.
Super group, someone call it. Super Pearl Jam.
Mm-hmm.
Basically just Pearl Jam with Chris Cornell.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, I think Chris Cornell, he died basically the same time that Chester Bennington from Linkin Park did, I think.
Pretty much.
There was like a conspiracy theory floating around that they were getting too close to uncovering some
human
trafficking stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, they made a documentary, I guess, about child trafficking and shit. Chester Bennington's dad was a lead investigator for some human trafficking unit or some shit.
Yeah, because his dad was like a
cop.
highfalutin detective.
Yeah.
From wherever they're from.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So they made the documentary. It was actually.
I guess they had made it, or they were in production or some shit, and it never got released because they both died. Yeah. That's the theory that people are hanging on. Yeah, and I think it is true. I think they were in production of that documentary.
I'm pretty positive that's like known fact. I think the conspiracy of them getting suicided though is just a conspiracy theory for now.
Sure. Yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't doubt it.
I think Chester Bennington also got molested when he was a child?
I don't know. I have no idea. I wasn't a huge Linkin Park guy.
I wasn't either, but for some reason I went on like a Linkin Park, just a real brief like search.
Yeah.
Went down the rabbit hole of Chester Bennington for a second there.
Hybrid Theory was okay. It wasn't bad. I mean, it was definitely like new metal. Mm-hmm. But
Chester Bennington, great vocals though.
It was, talented guy.
Very talented.
Mm-hmm. Good singer.
Mm-hmm. And Chris Cornell, very good.
Very influential on like modern music, a genre of music I'm not particularly fond of, like metalcore. Well, those guys are inspired by Chester Bennington's vocal style.
Yeah. Yeah, I know you're not really into metalcore and stuff anymore.
I never really was, honestly. I mean, like, I was into hardcore and I was into metal and I was into metallic hardcore. I wasn't really into like metalcore.
You were also into new metal.
I wasn't into new metal, yeah, when I was a little lad.
A young little lad. Yeah,
for sure. I mean, dude, Korn's first two albums, yeah, I loved them.
Yeah.
Still like them.
Yeah. And Slipknot.
Slipknot, yeah.
Slipknot.
Up through Iowa. After Iowa, they fell off.
They did kind of fall off in my line. Because what came after Iowa?
Some really bad album. I can't remember what it's called. Volume 3, I think.
Oh.
Which would make sense. Be their third record.
It would make sense, yeah.
The Subliminal Verses.
Yeah.
That had like Pulse of the Maggots on it and shit.
Yeah, the album did kind of blow. I did like Pulse of the Maggots when I was a kid.
Yeah, I mean, they had good songs on it. But overall, that was when like they got really radio rocky. Like you could tell the Stone Sour influences were in there and all that retarded shit.
Yeah. Yeah, it sucked. I'm not gonna lie. It definitely wasn't Iowa. Iowa went hard.
Yeah, Iowa's really good. Mm-hmm. And according to Jim Root in an interview recently, they're going back to their more death metal and thrash metal roots.
Really?
On their new record that they're working on. So we'll see.
Yeah, we will see. I don't know. I don't hold a whole lot of hope out for Slipknot anymore. I just think that Corey Taylor's just too much of a douche. Yeah, he's too much of a douche to make good music anymore, I think. But
there's a long time when like metal journalists were definitely going on like, this is Corey Taylor's opinion on the current thing. It's like, fucking who gives a shit about this? Who cares?
Yeah, they were asking because I think his son is in a metal band too.
Yeah, really
like
bad
a really
one.
cheese dicky one.
And so is Sean Crane's band, and his son is in the same band.
Oh, really?
Can't remember what it's called, but it's not good.
Yeah, I don't think it's really that good either. But also, Corey Taylor's son's gay.
Yeah, I can hear that.
Yeah,
you can hear the lisp.
The gay lisp. I don't think he has gay chest though. You ever heard that about gay dudes with their having a weird chest?
No. Fill me in.
Like kind of pokes out a little bit,
like in the middle.
Yeah, kind of like you're just kind of
like a transformer.
Yeah.
Lead with their chest.
They do lead with their chest.
Oh yeah. Okay, I can see that.
Almost like
like a chicken or a cock.
Yeah, like a chicken. Yeah, like a little fucking rooster out there.
Yeah, that sucks.
A little gay rooster. Yeah, I don't know. My buddy told me about that running theory of gay dudes and they're having a weird chest.
What do you think that is?
I don't know.
Let's peel back the onion. Does it have to because they're like super pretentious about like posture or something? Like they're just got to stick up their ass?
I think so. Guess. Probably something like that. I don't know what it'd be. Yeah, I don't know. Because I have no idea. But it is like kind of a thing.
What?
Oh, getting their back broken from getting blown out.
They have to have proper posture because they're just getting bent over all the time. What if they're tops though?
Trying to bust out their pooter.
Do the tops walk the same way?
Huh? Do tops?
the guys doing the hammers?
I don't think so either.
The more feminine ones.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the politically correct way.
Oh, so that's probably how you spot the catcher, and the pitcher.
The catcher and the pitcher, yeah. The catcher has the gay chest. The pitcher's like a normal dude.
Interesting.
Likes to pork dudes.
Makes sense now that. Mm-hmm. Now that I'm picturing some gay dudes that I know walking around.
Yeah.
Like their partners, because there's one that's like chicken walk.
Yeah.
And there's one that's definitely like a little more slouchy, goblin-y.
Yeah, but lesbians don't have that. lesbians don't have the gay chest. It's only gay dudes.
No, they don't.
Maybe it's because they have boobs.
But there's always one in a lesbian couple that is like kind of attractive, and then there's one that's really frumpy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's weird.
I really only know of like one lesbian couple that I know that they're both like fairly like not like they're decent looking.
I don't understand lesbians. Like, I can understand gay dudes to a certain extent because like there's one that's masculine and one that's feminine, right?
Yeah.
And to a certain extent, that's kind of how they are with lesbians. But like gay dudes are like generally in, no homo, but like they take care of themselves, or generally, I guess, attractive to a certain extent. Like they're not ugly.
I think that's
But I have a theory that like King of Queens was like the biggest psyop with like attractive women with like a fat, ugly dude.
Dude, that's been going on for a while though.
But I think it leaked in the lesbian community because like they really latch on to really weird shit.
Uh-huh.
Like, why would a butch lesbian look like a gay dude? Does that make any fucking sense? They should look like a fucking truckers or something, right?
A trucker?
Yeah, like or some super masculine, like Navy SEALs.
See, I don't understand gay dudes, but I understand lesbians. I think it's just the gender that you are. You don't.
Well, I think
brain chemistry.
Yeah, I think lesbians like they can kind of go back and forth if they wanted to. With dudes, it's like once you go down that rabbit hole,
there's no
turn
crossing back over the threshold.
No, there's not. Not unless you can blame it on meth. If you can blame it on meth, then you're welcome back into being straight.
Yeah, chemsex, they call it.
Chemsex?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, meth does turn dudes gay. For a little bit at least, while they're using.
For sure.
I know of a few different guys that were methed out, and they methed around a little bit to get some drugs.
That's what I'm plenty of dudes that have done meth and didn't do any gay shit either.
Excuse me?
I've known plenty of dudes that have done meth and haven't done any gay shit.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying they all do.
Yeah.
I'm just saying there's
it's probably the
more
addiction thing. Like, you do so much of it and eventually it just fucks your brain up and makes you gay.
Yeah, but it's more than any other drug. Like I've never heard of like dudes sucking dick for marijuana or heroin, but meth.
Well, I'm sure dudes have sucked dick for heroin and probably weed too, but they don't have like an impulse to be like, I need to suck a dick right now.
You think meth makes people a little more impulsive to like,
I think
sexual...
that there are people that have, out of like dire circumstances to get their drug, they have sucked dick for money to get drugs.
Yes.
But I think with meth, it's just like they just get so horned up. And they're just like, where's something that I can stick this in?
Yeah. Well, I guess that's a better way to put it. Because yes, I mean, you get super addicted to anything, you're gonna do what you need to do to get some.
Yeah. They get massively horny on meth.
It's like I feel like it's more of a recreational gay.
Yeah, it's that they definitely get super horny.
Yeah, I've never done meth, so I've never felt that effective, like being like, I was romp it, But I mean, it's just kind of like I feel like that just happens more often, or it's at least more. Maybe it's just Tiger King. Maybe that's why.
No, it's true. It's true though. It's true though.
It is true. But Tiger King did turn 2 straight dudes gay because he had the drugs.
Yeah.
It happened.
Yeah.
So.
Like greasy alligator looking motherfuckers too.
Well, the one dude was. I think he had like approximately 4 or 5 teeth in his mouth.
Yeah.
The other guy he was like a normal looking dude. Younger. I think he played baseball. Maybe he didn't. But he looks like athletic. He's just like, I need meth. Tiger. Mr. King.
Yeah. What a stupid documentary.
Dude, that was so stupid. But it came out at the perfect time.
For sure. Everybody watched it. Literally every single person watched it.
I don't know of anyone that had a Netflix account that didn't watch it.
No. Our parents watched it.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Everybody did. Everybody understands Tiger King references.
Mm-hmm. It was during the lockdown, so it's like, what are we gonna do?
Yeah, you couldn't walk out right now and show a picture of Joe Exotic to somebody and they wouldn't know who it is. Everybody knows who that guy is.
I think so. And then the same people that made Tiger King came out with Chimp Crazy.
I haven't watched it.
Yes, but equally as crazy as Tiger King. Well, I shouldn't say equal. Nothing is really equal to Tiger King, but it is a wild documentary. But like you just proved, I know of lots of people that have not watched that documentary.
Yeah, it's probably just like, I'm not going to get fooled by Tiger King twice.
I watched it.
Oh, that's cool.
It was an interesting situation, but Tiger King, it was definitely one of those things where it's like, I think it was just more of like boredom, and it blew up on the internet, and everyone was spending a lot more time on the internet during the COVID lockdowns. And then there's like, fuck it, I ain't got nothing else to do. I'm locked down for a month or whatever it is, and I'm gonna watch Tiger King.
Yeah. At first, I thought it was like a Reno 911 style show, like a mockumentary or like a fake thing.
I did too. Turns out it's legit.
Yeah, dude actually went to prison.
He's in prison right now still. He's really trying to get Donald Trump to to pardon him.
That'd be literally the worst thing Trump could do.
Would it though?
Yeah, he killed that lady, right? Or the lady's husband or something?
No.
Or what did he do?
No, he
was
put
trafficking
a hit out
exotic animals.
He put a hit out, didn't he? Yeah, he put a hit out.
On the lady that killed her.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay. Carol Baskin. Yeah, he put a hit out on her, hired a hitman that he got busted.
And then he killed those tigers and buried them.
He did do that.
That was in the charge.
Yeah, that's messed up.
That was messed up. But he did try putting a hit out on Carol Baskin, and it didn't happen. But Carol Baskin, let's face it, she killed her husband.
Yeah.
Whacked him.
Yeah, she killed him.
And she's scot-free.
She's just doing her thing.
See, that's bullshit. She should go.
I think if he's in, she should be in too.
But the judicial system is very easy on women.
Yeah, but she also never got caught.
Yeah.
So I think we're in the street. The theory is that she fed her husband to her tigers, and they crunched up all his bones, and they couldn't find him.
That sucks. Fuck that lady.
Yeah, she's a fucking bitch, dude.
Fuck Joe Exotic too. That guy's weird.
Joe Exotic sucks too. Like they all suck. That's what made that documentary so fun. Is that it was like they all were villains.
Right. Yeah.
They're all villains playing the hero, I guess you could say.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't understand the appeal of like having that many exotic animals like tigers and shit. Like,
Petting zoos.
What?
They make a shit ton of money off the petting zoos. Like when they have baby tigers, they get people in there paying huge money to pet a tiger.
It just seems like a massive pain in the ass. Like you can make money doing something else.
That's kind of one of those things where it's like if you put that much effort into that thing, you put it towards something else that's more constructive, you're going to be successful at it. If you can be successful in this really odd, hard to navigate through thing, like having a tiger exhibit in Oklahoma,
Yeah.
I feel like you can do a lot more with your time.
Sure.
It's more productive, maybe. Or maybe you can't. I don't know, but that was a weird one. So what's new, Jordan?
What's new?
Yeah.
Just going through the throes of acid reflux right now.
Damn.
Had a spicy chicken sandwich and a sausage pizza and a donut for lunch. Washed it down with a Diet Dr. Pepper.
Oh, that'll do it. That'll do it. That's a lot of shit.
I eat that exact meal, a lot.
What kind of donut was it?
Boston cream pie
Oh, shit.
from Casey's General Store.
That's the circle one?
Yeah. Yeah. Chocolate, frosting,
Mm-hmm.
Custard filling. Pretty good.
It's the custard filling.
I think so. Yeah.
That's the one to get. That's the one to get.
Yeah. So, I had a couple of antacids and I burped for like 5 hours today. Well, I was cutting hair.
Were you gassing anyone out?
No, but I was kind of worried at first because I was getting like really bad chest pains and I knew it was like probably gas.
Uh-huh.
But every time I breathed in, it was like my vision kind of went black a little bit. And
Jeez.
but what's new for real? Nothing much. Training for USPSA.
Yeah. We got our first competition going up pretty soon here.
Mm-hmm.
Is it? It's next month. Next month, isn't it?
I think so.
It's in June.
Yeah.
right?
Either June or July. I think it was June.
That was late June is what I was thinking.
Then we had one in September for sure. I know about that. I remember that date, September 13th.
Yeah. Yeah, when is it, Jordan? When is it? Come on now. It's May, June. Nope, it is in July. July 12th
Yeah.
is our first one.
Sounds right.
And then September 13th.
So that'd be fun.
Yeah, dude.
I'm excited. It's been
really
fun training for it.
What are your expectations going into it? I know we kind of talked about it a little bit, but what are you thinking?
I fucking don't know. I don't know. Hoping at least for like A class.
By the end of it? Or by the first one?
By the first one, I think, yeah, maybe A, probably more than likely B. Mm-hmm. But A would be cool.
That would be cool. Now, do you know, do you get like, you go in there, first one, we're unsigned, essentially. Unassigned a class.
Unclassed, yeah.
Unclassed, there you go. Do you get assigned a class after your first one?
I'm pretty sure.
You go through and you compete and they're like, damn.
Yeah.
You're fucking good for A class, dude.
I think so.
Then you get on proxy wars or whatever. Proxy bid. What is it? Proxy.
I don't know the ins and outs of all that.
Practice score.
Yeah,
you got
practice
score. Proxy bid. That was the web auction that I bought all the ammo on. So you get a practice score and then it'll update on there like your fucking shit. You think? Is that how it goes?
Pretty sure.
I think so too.
But you can go in and shoot and not get classed at all if you wanted to. Like you don't have to class. Mm-hmm. Like your first one can just be like a freebie.
But if you do class, then the next one you go to, you shoot against that other shooters in that class.
Yeah, pretty sure.
Okay.
I think your first one you get like squatted up with like more experienced guys, like probably like A class, M class, like good shooters. And the purpose of that is just that they'll be like mentors, run to this area and do that and do this and, don't fucking break the 180 and shit.
Mm-hmm. Kind of like in jiu-jitsu, they match you up with like a black belt on your first time.
Yeah.
Because they know what they're doing.
Yeah. That was not the case last time I went to jiu-jitsu. Fucker cracked my ribs.
Yeah. What was it, a purple belt?
No, he's a black belt.
A black belt?
He's like a 300-pound black belt. He fucking neon bellied me. And
yeah.
I wasn't even spazzing out. I don't know what his deal was.
He did that to me too, though. It just suffocated me, dude.
He didn't suffocate. He straight up cracked my rib.
Yeah, he did do that. He suffocated me, and it was atrocious. And I was rolling. I was doing really well. And then, I don't know, man. After the first, like, rolling session we did, I'm like, he literally beat the shit out of me. I had to go take a shit. It got diarrhea.
Yeah. He puked, too.
No, I didn't. I almost did.
Oh, I thought you were fucking harfing. My bad.
I was about to. No, I got diarrhea, dude. He beat the shit out of me.
Yeah.
I was fucking rolling around, and I'm like, dude, I'm either going to puke or I'm going to poop or something. So I went and sat on the toilet, and I'm like, this is so embarrassing. I'm going to rent it. I'm in a loaner gi.
Yeah.
A loaner gi. Because I'm my gi. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, well, got to go to the bathroom and figure this out. I'm either going to do one of two things that are going to go out the front or the back. And I sat down, and it was just like huffing and puffing. I'm like, I'm dying. I'm getting the cold sweats. Like, I'm sweating profusely. I'm freezing. I got the flu. Yeah. And then I just blew it up, and I just blew diarrhea all over the toilet. And I'm like, this is so embarrassing. They all know. They're all sitting out there laughing, having a good old time because it's quiet. We're done rolling. They're doing instruction, so everyone's listening attentively. And I'm just in there and just...
A real tsunami for real.
It was. It was a tsunami flow, dude. A tsunami flowed that toilet over.
That's why it's called it.
Yeah, it is, probably, actually.
No, I mean, dude, that was a weird class we went to, though. Because, like...
It was weird.
They beat the shit out of us. Straight up.
Yeah.
Like, for no reason at all. I thought it... Because I've gone into jiu-jitsu before in El Paso and also one in Waterloo. It wasn't like that. I rolled with black belts in Waterloo and fucking... it was literally the most calm roll that you would ever have zero control over. Mm-hmm. They just dominate you like you're a little kid.
Yeah, they just hold you.
They don't hurt you at all. They don't submit you. They get you in a position where you literally can't fucking move at all, and then they let you back up and try it again.
Mm-hmm. They didn't submit me when I was in Tsunami Flow.
Oh, they were submitting my ass left and right.
They just beat the shit out of me. They were just like, I don't know what it was. I'm trying to remember.
They were good. Like, I'm not knocking them.
No, they were good.
So
they just go hard.
Hopefully these guys don't listen to this and go out and beat the shit out of me for no reason.
Yeah, they already beat the shit out of us, dude.
Yeah.
Like, there's no reason to beat the shit out of us again.
No, you can do it. There's nothing to prove.
We know you can. Yeah. That's what we're talking about. You literally beat the shit out of me. You figuratively beat the shit out of Jordan. Cracked his rim.
Yeah.
Rim.
And I was building cabinets at the time, moving 100-pound fucking cabinets every day, 10 hours a day. It sucked. It sucked real bad.
Yeah.
I thought it was broken.
I knew I wasn't in good shape going into it, but I'm like, we started lifting again, so I'm like, I feel pretty strong.
Yeah.
But I didn't know how long we were going. They didn't tell us, like, hey, we're going to roll for 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
We also rolled at the beginning.
Away.
We were sparring at the beginning.
Right away. Like, immediately, like, okay, we're going to go ahead and free roll for a while. It's like, okay, cool. One of the black belt, and like, here we go. Fucking dabbing it up a little bit, and rolling around a little bit. I'm like, this isn't too bad. And then he like started turning it on a little bit. I'm like, so I turned it on, and I just couldn't hang.
Yeah.
And yeah, beat the fucking shit out of me, dude.
Yeah. Blue belt there was really fucking throwing me around. He was actually one of my customers. I used to cut his hair like every couple of weeks.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And apparently that fade wasn't good enough because he fucking faded my ass out. Put me in a fucking triangle choke, an arm bar, fucking guillotine. Dude, that was rough.
Yeah. See, I didn't have to. I only rolled with the 2 black belts.
Yeah.
You had to roll with a
You
blue
went out
belt.
of commission, though. Like, I kind of wished I went out of commission early enough, but like my ego wouldn't let me go out of commission.
Dude, I couldn't do it. I'm like, do you want this on the floor? On the mats?
Yeah.
I don't think you want this on the mats, dude. I need to go. I'm ill right now. I didn't want to go back in. Like, after I pooped, I'm like, I just want to go home. I don't even want to like learn anything. I'm embarrassed. I probably stink. I don't know. They had one single ply toilet paper. I'm like, this is not as clean as I could be right now.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Ashley was there. I felt emasculated.
Yeah, she was there.
She had no respect for me after that. She's like, you suck. You got your ass beat by a seemingly out of shape dude.
She wouldn't even get on the mats.
No, she wanted to watch.
And they were like, yeah, do it. I'm like, that's not what I came here for.
I came here to watch my husband get his fucking shit beat out of him. That's what I came here for.
I remember afterwards you were sitting on the floor and they're bringing you water and a Snickers bar.
Like, listen, I don't have diabetes. I got the shits.
Yeah.
All right? Like, that's not,
You do not want that to go in there. It's a mosh pit in there.
No, but I had to eat it too because I'm like, well, it's respect. So I got to be nice.
Snickers.
And Snickers is my favorite candy bar, but I'm like, dude, the last thing I want to do is eat a Snickers bar right now.
Well, that same class,
I'm
some
ill.
dude got knocked out.
Oh, yeah.
He fucking landed head on head. Mm-hmm. And at that point, I was just like, I don't know if I want to come back here.
I will say,
There's a lot of injuries going on today. My brother's fucking shitting himself to death. My ribs are cracked because that was right away. It was the first thing I did.
Yeah, you just cracked him right away.
Yeah.
Immediately cracked.
And I don't know, maybe I should have known my place. I got him in a pretty good side control and I held him for a little bit. Yeah. And I think he just got pissed off. He's like, all right, I'm turning the heat up. Yeah. But I wasn't spazzing or anything. It was there, so I took it.
I think they probably just were like, hey, these guys are a lot better than we thought, so we're going to turn it on a little bit. Turns out I gas out quick, and you cracked your rib. So I'm like,
yeah.
Fuck.
It's fun, though.
Yeah, I'm like, as of right now, in the shape I'm in, like, you're in real trouble for about 30 to 40 seconds.
Yeah.
Real trouble.
Yeah.
But after that, I'm like, dude, I need to. Then it's like, I don't know. I might shit myself in the middle of a fist fight. But in a fist fight, I don't know. It's a little different.
Well, we got the great equalizer now.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, I got to rip out a fucking sub-3 bill drill on your ass, dude. What's up? Where'd we go from here? Where did we get there? How did we get here?
We were just talking about what's new.
Yeah, we went from USPSA shooting matches, and then we went to Tsunami Flow. Which, great place. Oh, I was going to say, actually, one more thing about jiu-jitsu, I guess. I think also they do have a lot of like collegiate wrestlers in that class.
Yeah, I grappled with one that day too.
Yeah, and those guys go hard as fuck. So I think they're just like, this is what we do, because the majority of our class is collegiate wrestlers.
Well, the one dude I rolled with, the dude that was like still wrestling for University of Iowa, and he wasn't very rough. I mean, he was like good. Like, I couldn't get anything on him. like any kind of position at all. But he wasn't like tossing me around real bad.
Yeah, but they don't stop though. Like they don't get gassed out, is what I'm saying.
No, their conditioning is amazing.
Yeah. Well, not mine. If I was in high school still, maybe when I was in wrestling,
right?
I could have given him a fucking.
Well, if you did jiu-jitsu like twice a week, every week, forever, up to the point that you got like a blue belt, I mean, I'm sure you'd have pretty good conditioning.
Yeah, you would. You really would. I mean, there's guys that it's just a different type of conditioning. Rolling, jiu-jitsu and stuff.
Oh yeah,
it's a totally different type of conditioning. Wrestling is a completely different monster too. That's a whole different story.
Yep.
Oof, that's rough.
Yep. Fuck that shit.
Yeah. I will say, in high school wrestling, my first couple practices, I don't remember. I never got diarrhea, but it was like I was physically ill and injured. I felt like for a long time until my body's like, dude, if you're gonna keep doing this, then we gotta get better. So I got better. Wrestling was fun though. So is jiu-jitsu, but yeah. I mean, we're shooting now, so we've been training for a while now. Throughout the summer, probably like once a week, doing it on live fire. How often are you like dry fire training?
Well, last week I didn't do any at all.
I didn't either.
But up to that point, it was every day, about 15 minutes a day.
I've been slacking my dry fire. I need to do more. And it showed last week when we were at the range. We were doing transitions and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, I'm fucking sucking ass in these transitions right now. They're just slow and sloppy. Like, there was a couple that I got that were pretty decent, but they were just not feeling like they were before. I'm like, I think I was trying to go a little too fast too, probably.
Oh yeah, for sure. You're rushing a little bit.
Trying to push the speed and just was like off.
That's what live fire is for anyway. I mean, that's what training's for. I mean, if you're shooting perfectly in training, like you're doing something wrong.
Yeah.
You're doing something. I mean, or you should just go faster. You should push it to the point where you start fucking up.
I heard Ben Steger say that before too.
Yeah. I mean, that's training for anything though. Like if you're doing it perfectly in training, you need to get to a point where you're going to be fucking up a little bit.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. You got to push
it better.
You got to push the speed, and especially with USPSA where it's a speed game, you really got to push the speed when you're in training. Like you said, like get it to a point where you're not doing like, but the problem was, it wasn't that I was like, throwing a few here and there and whatnot. It was that it was just sloppy. Like you could push the speed and be fast and still have like good mechanics. And I just was not having good mechanics last weekend.
Yeah. Well, it is what it is. But you know what you did wrong.
Dry fire will work out those kinks a little bit.
I was shooting sloppy too. I mean, my shit was all over the place. My fundamentals were all fucked up.
Yeah. You need to get a new plate for your fucking gat, dude.
Yeah, no. That's really frustrating.
That's frustrating.
It's fucking, what's up with Smith & Wesson anyway?
What is it?
Why would they include a fucking optics plate that is, I don't even know what the measurement is. It's less than a fucking,
it's like an 1/8 inch.
It's like half of a credit card.
Yeah, it's like an 1/8 inch. I feel like.
Not even, dude.
Not even?
No way.
I don't know. It's fucking thin as shit.
Like a maybe
16th.
Maybe a 30-second.
30-second. Jeez. It's almost translucent, dude. That's how thin that motherfucker was. It is weird that they send plastic base plates with their guns.
Yeah, and the Holosun that I got didn't have an optics plate with it. Like,
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, you gotta buy those.
Which I guess the other Holosun I have didn't have it either, so maybe they just don't include them. But they should. Why wouldn't they?
Why wouldn't they include a base plate with an optic for all the major platforms? I understand if you're running a high point. Okay, yeah, maybe I don't have the footprint.
Yeah, just don't make them for high points. Ain't nobody gonna put a fucking optic on that piece of shit.
Hey, I've seen them. I've seen an optic ready high points, dude.
Well, not with like a Trijicon RMR fucking footprint.
Could you imagine if handgun guys had the same thought process as rifle guys, where it's like your glass should be comparably priced to your rifle?
Yeah.
So if you have $1,000 rifle, you should have like $1,000+ glass on it.
Right. Well, it makes sense for a rifle.
Yeah.
Because you're shooting out pretty far.
But could you imagine that where it's like, okay, well, I bought it. I got better glass for my handgun than I do a gun where it's like you get a high point and you just put a fucking MRO on it.
Yeah. I mean,
or an SRO, sorry.
A Holosun would be more expensive than a fucking high point.
Yeah, it would. Almost by 3 times.
$400 almost.
Yeah, because I think High Point's street price, $150, $100.
We talking serial numbers on or off?
Serial numbers off, you're talking probably $250.
Yeah.
Serial numbers on, I think you're talking, they can be had at $100 for sure. For sure.
Easily.
I did that High Point review on the YouTubes. Mm-hmm. That was pretty fun. That would have been fun.
As bad as you think?
No, actually, it's a lot better than I thought, dude.
Is it the one with the fucking $100 bills on it?
No, I wish.
Those are sick. I actually want one of those just to hang it up in my house.
I think it'd be fun. It'd be fun to sit on the table, just to have sitting there.
I just want to put it in my glove box, so if I ever get pulled over, be like, I have a piece on me.
Yeah, they're like, oh, okay, well,
like, sir, do you have drugs in your car?
Yeah. Like, so I am armed. And they're like, oh, really? What do you got? Fucking High Point.
I got my motherfucking piece, motherfucker.
Dollar bills, yo. What's up, dude?
As I'm listening to the new Kanye record.
Dude, that new Kanye record goes fucking hard. It's wild.
Yeah.
I didn't listen to the whole thing. I only listened to the one song.
Yeah, the banger.
It was a wild song, dude.
It has a speech in it.
Okay, I listened to the whole song. I only listened to clips of it, but
it's got a very German speech at the end of it.
Oh, you can about imagine.
Yeah.
Is it a snippet from
1930s Germany? Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It's a straight sample.
Oh my gosh.
The beginning of it is a sample from the movie All Quiet on the Western Front. It's like from the soundtrack. Which is a great movie, by the way.
Can you get a copyright strike on someone that's dead? Like that?
Like from a politician?
Yeah.
No.
I don't think so.
No, he's been sampled quite a few times.
I think
that's
I don't think there's
open source.
Yeah, I don't think there's any living relatives that'd be like, hey, I need some royalties on the money you made.
The dynasty is going to fucking sue Kanye West. I don't think they'd have much of a leg to stand on. No, like my great-great-grandfather would have been ashamed.
He wouldn't want this on this album without getting paid some royalties. You know we were paying royalties to Germany when during World War II?
Oh, yeah, we fucked them up.
No, like we were paying royalties from the Springfield 06.
I'm not familiar with that.
No? Mm-mm. So our 03. The Springfield 1903 Springfield fucking rifle,
Yeah.
And when we use an Alamo Scouts all the time. America had the right idea. So the Mauser was the gun at the time, right? So when there is like during smokeless powder when it was first hitting the scene back in the day in the early 1900s, and I think it was Teddy Roosevelt and the Rough Riders there. I think it was during the Spanish-American War? Yeah. And they got their asses kicked essentially by the Spanish because they were running out there with 45-70s and horses trying to take this hill. And the big battle, was it Battle of Bunker Hill? Okay. Was it the big battle from Spanish-American War, I think? Anyways, Rough Riders go in there, they get all fucked up, and Teddy Roosevelt's like, we need to up our arsenal here because the Spanish had Spanish Mausers. Mm-hmm. And they're just fucking everyone up. They could shoot further, they're just killing it. So then come back after Spanish-American War, Teddy Roosevelt's like, we need to come out with something. They came out with a 30-40 Krag and used that for a little bit, and they're like, just not quite good enough. The Mauser's just too good. It's just the action's great. It's just a great gun. So Springfield came out with a 1903, and it basically just copied the Mauser action almost exactly, put it in a rifle, gave it to the Army. Army's like, yep, that's what we want. This is great. And then Mauser's like, that's my design, dude. You can't just take my design. So we then, fast forward into all the way through like World War II, we were paying Germany for royalties for the Springfield.
Well, that's stupid as fuck.
I'm pretty sure it's all the way through World War II. I know for sure it's through, World War I, but.
Why couldn't you just say, no, we're just going to fucking kill every one of you?
Well, you'd think so after we were going to war with them, as all-out war. Yeah. You think we would have stopped paying royalties to to the country that we're fighting, but
Yeah.
it wasn't technically the country's Mauser, Henry Mauser himself, not in his company, not
Pick a side,
Nazi
Henry.
Germany, but
Pick a side, Henry. Who you want us to fucking arm?
right?
The good guys or the bad guys? you gotta make a decision right now.
It's pretty wild though. Pretty wild to think about that.
Yeah.
But just like any good American company, we're going to take something that someone else in a different country did really well and just essentially copy it. Make it
Well, I mean,
American.
German engineering is superb.
It has been forever.
Yeah.
Forever, dude.
Especially in that period, because, like, their tanks were running fucking... I mean, what do we have at the time? Shermans, right? Mm-hmm. Like, it'd take, like, 5 of our tanks to take out one of their fucking Panzers.
Yeah.
Like, the things were just insanely well built.
They were tanks, actually.
Yeah.
They were fucking legit tanks. Our Shermans sucked ass compared to those. We got fucked up by the German tankers quite frequently. But they were just insane. But it also was like with planes and shit, dude. Like I'm pretty sure rocket engineering came from Germany during World War II.
Oh, yeah, for sure. That's why
Pretty positive.
NASA got a bunch of them.
Yep,
after the
Operation
war.
Paperclip.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah, rockets were their thing. Like, if
Yep.
Germany would have won, there would be no battle with Russia to the moon. It would have been just, nah.
Dude,
There would have been no more Soviet Union either.
No.
Because they would have wiped them out completely.
isn't it crazy to think about that though? Like how close Germany did get for just a little country in Europe. Like I shouldn't say little; it's actually pretty big for European standards, but not crazy. And they just took over Europe so fast.
Yeah.
Blitzkrieging everyone, getting high on meth.
Yeah.
They're all on meth. Everyone. They're just like blitzkrieg meth.
There's some scary hombres. Mm-hmm. Without the Soviet Union, they would have won. I believe that.
Yeah, I mean, if they would have, if Germany could have taken Russia, poof,
It would have
holy
been
shit,
a different story.
that would have been a different story.
Kanye West would be the president.
I don't think Kanye West would be Kanye West. I don't think he would have made it, dude. But still, like honestly, like attacking America from Europe would be really hard. They probably would have taken. They probably would have had to stand down if they would have. If we never entered the war, they probably would have. They probably would have had to stand down and been like, okay, we're just going to hold Europe for a while and whatever parts of Asia we took over, and just like hold.
But if they
hold
took
them
over
for a
enough
while.
of Europe, I mean, I don't think it would have been outside the realm of possibility that they would have came over here and
Definitely not outside the realm of
they would have just struck a deal, and then America would have done it. You know what I mean? Like, we can either wipe out your fucking country right now, us, the Japanese, and all the European countries that we have forcefully converted to us, or we're gonna make a deal where you guys can exist.
Yeah, well, the Japanese wouldn't have fucking came over if Germany won, dude. They
Oh,
would've
I'm
sucked
just
out.
saying, yeah,
Yeah.
but
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a wild, like somewhere in a different universe, Germany wins, and that's.
I mean, you want to talk about like a crazy underdog, like the Japanese fucking up China.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that is legitimately
island.
a small country.
Tiny, actually,
Yeah.
a little island.
Yeah, but also great engineers,
Great engineers. It is.
and they knew how to fight. Mm-hmm. They were good at it.
Yep. And the Chinese had people.
Yeah,
That's what they had.
whole shit ton of them.
A lot of people. They
And
still
a lot
do.
of land.
Still got a lot of people and a lot of land. That's crazy.
I mean, Russia has a lot of people and a lot of land too, but
Yeah, but a lot of Russia's inhabitable.
yeah, and they're under a very, very strict regime
Yeah, very strict regime.
where they were literally throwing every single dude into the fucking war.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, not even everyone had a gun.
No.
It's like you get a gun, you get ammo. You get a gun, you get. What movie was that? Enemy of the Gates.
Yeah.
Great movie. Great war flick, by the way.
It's pretty good. I don't know like how based on reality it is. I think there's
Not much, but
like the sniper battles and shit.
not much. But there's parts that are very accurate, but still, it's a good war film.
It is. It's fun to watch.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like it's dramatized, obviously.
Yeah, but
Drama in it.
it's cool because it's told from the Soviet perspective. You just don't
Yeah.
get a whole lot of that.
You don't see a lot of it. There's one Afghan movie, like Afghan war movie,
Yeah.
that was from the Soviets' perspective.
It's a fucking awesome movie too.
Yeah, it was.
Straight up propaganda.
Oh, straight up, dude. What was that movie called? Do you remember?
Ninth Company or something like that. It's like a Soviet paratrooper company, and they get deployed to Afghanistan and just get their shit rocked. Like everybody dies.
Everyone dies.
The funniest scene is when the fucking Spetsnaz instructor found out he wasn't going over with his boys. And he was like in a field of flowers bawling his eyes out because he couldn't go to war. But at that point, when that shot popped up, I was like, oh, this is straight from like the Office of Entertainment from Russia.
Yeah, for sure. And also they had that one whore come in and fuck everyone before they went over. Like, hey, she's like, hey, I'm here. Good luck over there, boys.
Yeah. And it's like, in the, if you follow history with that region and shit, like Russia was not in the right with what they did. Like it was just an invasion just because they could.
Yeah.
That's literally all it was. They just wanted Afghanistan.
Yeah.
And they killed fucking so many people.
Oh, dude, so many.
But that movie was definitely like, that was like Band of Brothers for Russia, dude.
It was, dude.
It was like
straight up.
Like these are heroes and shit.
And it had very obvious CIA operatives on the Afghan side in that movie too.
Definitely.
Like when they're all getting murdered and stuff, and it's like a white dude standing over their bodies, and he's like, "Rrr." If I'm remembering right, that happened. I'm pretty sure, right? It's like pretty obvious. Like, okay,
well, they get like at the end of it, they could just get completely overrun, and then there's like dudes in like very obviously like U.S. issued uniforms and shit.
Yeah,
stomping around
the Mujahideen.
Yeah,
with some obviously American forces with them.
Yep.
Advising, some would say. Just advising.
It's a fun movie to watch, though.
It is. I wonder if it's on Tubi.
I don't know. I can
Probably
check though if you want to keep talking.
Probably is on fucking Tubi. But that is a wild movie, dude.
I had the DVD. I borrowed it from our buddy Owen Tucker.
I think that's where I watched it. I think I got it from you. I can't remember. I think I watched it when we were in either Shelby or Irwin. I can't remember exactly when I watched it, but it was definitely on my laptop.
Oh. No, that wouldn't have been for me then.
Maybe it's before that. Did you watch it before we went to Afghanistan?
No, I watched it when we were stationed at like Fort Bliss.
Oh, duh. You didn't know Tucker when we were going to Afghanistan. I thought I watched it before Afghanistan, but I might not have. Fuck, I don't know. I can't remember anything anymore. I'm kind of stupid. I can't remember any of that stuff.
You can stream it on Amazon Prime, and it's called Ninth Company.
For how much? For free?
I don't know.
Because sometimes they're like, oh, yeah.
It's on Tubi.
Oh, it's on Tubi? It's got to be on, as I say, it has to be on Tubi. Tubi's got all the B films, dude.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's on Tubi.
Yeah.
Shit, fuck yeah, I'm going to watch that tonight.
I'm going to watch it too. Ashley, we're watching Ninth Company. Not that I'm, it's fun. It's a fun watch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Have you seen Generation War?
Generational War?
No, Generation War.
No, I've seen Generation Kill.
Yeah. No, this is a World War II movie told from the German side.
Whoa.
Well, it's like a mini series or whatever, kind of like Band of Brothers.
Whoa.
But it's not
really?
We should have won,
Yeah, it's like we got drafted. This sucks.
Pretty much, yeah.
Is it American?
I haven't seen it. But I've been recommended it like twice this week.
Is it an American show?
No, it's German. It's all in German.
It's all. So there's got to be some sort of like Nazi apologetic.
Definitely.
Flick though,
and it's not historically accurate. It's historical fiction, I guess.
Damn.
I haven't watched it, but I was just wondering if you've seen it.
No. My favorite historically fictional movie though is Inglourious Bastards.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
It's definitely a good one. I like the propaganda film that's in that. Fucking what's it called?
Oh, yeah.
From
the Nazi sniper in the bell tower,
like the guy that was supposed to be like their Audie Murphy, essentially.
Yeah, yep.
But he's just completely, it was all lies.
Yeah, it's all fabricated. Which we do it.
Yeah, we've done it a lot recently.
Yeah,
Lone Survivor. Yeah,
Lone Survivor is
all
a big
kinds
one.
Of shit. Apparently, Pat Tillman's story is all a bunch of bullshit too. Some dude starting to talk about that.
What? What do you mean?
He was killed and was fratricide. That's not the issue. But I guess like investigators, like this dude got out of the army and he was like in college, and investigators were still like talking to him about it. And I guess they said, we got your like sworn statement or whatever you want to call it. And he's like, what the fuck? He's like, I never filled one of those out. Not a sworn statement, but it was something else from like a very high investigative division.
CID or some shit.
Yeah. But there's a bunch of shit in there, I guess, about like Predator drones and all kinds of other shit. I guess it was just a bunch of lies. It was just simply just that Pat Tillman got shot. But the official story is something entirely different.
What's the official story?
I don't know exactly.
Because I remember when Pat Tillman was killed, and there's a documentary or something like that came out shortly after. But he was like highly, he went in the Army, became a Ranger and shit, and he was like after being deployed overseas multiple times and everything else. It's like he started getting pretty jaded and was like, what the fuck are we doing here? Like, this isn't right. Like, he was starting to get pretty critical of the war, and that's why the conspiracy theory went along with the fact that it was like
Murder.
Planned fratricide.
Yeah, I've heard that too. Which wouldn't be surprised. I don't know. I got to watch the thing. I just kind of perused through it a little bit.
It'd be kind of hard to get some Rangers to like purposefully kill another Ranger.
Yeah,
for propaganda.
Unless they have 3-letter agencies involved.
That's true.
Which they do. A lot of work with those guys.
That would be a little bit easier, I guess, if you had that backing. So,
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. It's a lot of stuff. Like, it makes sense though when you look at like propaganda and stuff. And I'm not saying like Lone Survivor specifically is propaganda, but it's like
it is.
It kind of is. Like
it is 100%.
If I wasn't American, I'd look at it and be like, yeah, that's propaganda. But as an American, I'm kind of like, I don't want to call it that.
I mean, even Marcus Luttrell came out and said that the Department of the Navy like completely just made up that story.
Yeah, they did.
They used him for it, and he just basically just agreed to the paycheck and fucking retired.
Hey, dude, do you want to get paid a bunch of money when you get out?
But I'll give it to Marcus Luttrell. He fucking told the truth.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Is like, I don't want to harp on him too much because he came out, albeit years and years later, came out and was basically like, yeah, well, it was definitely, spun up by the Department of the Navy.
Yeah.
In order to sell books and, promote the Navy SEALs. And
get more people into buds, basically, is all it comes down to.
Yep. That's the other thing. It's like the Navy SEALs, they're obviously highly trained and stuff like that, but it's like, it's definitely not like the hardest. It's not the hardest thing to get accepted into. I don't think.
No.
Now that I did it, and I'm talking purely off of just what I've heard of buds, but it's kind of like Ranger School, where it's like if you just push through everything, then you're gonna get in.
I mean, even in Ranger School, you can fail a lot of shit.
Yeah,
like you can fail the leadership portions, you can fail land navigation, you can fail the FTXs if you don't lead them good enough. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. There's shit. I mean, there's shit.
You can't really fail anything. It's just you just puss out.
Right.
I'm sure there's portions of the other training after the initial buds training. You could probably fail a lot of shit there.
That's what I was going to get at. I think like the overall training to become a Navy SEAL after buds, it's kind of like, okay, now there's shit that you can fail.
Yeah. Because
you do have to do like Ranger School-ish stuff where it's like, like FTXs, that kind of stuff, that kind of shit. It's kind of like going to the, SFAS and then Q course.
Right. You
can still fail. You're not going to become a Green Beret just because you made it through selection and got selected.
No. Most people, well, I shouldn't say most people, but hardly anybody that makes it through SFAS makes it through the rest of the Q course.
Yeah. It's still a very high failure rate, high attrition rate after SFAS.
Yeah. From what I understand, it's all SUT that people failed, small unit tactics.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because I saw those guys there and it looked like an ass kicker.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
isn't it just like a
rugged.
week of fucking?
It's like mini Ranger School.
Isn't it? Oh, it's mini Ranger School. Okay.
You're thinking of Robin Sage, probably.
I'm thinking Robin Sage, which is basically the fake war that you fight.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's long as shit too, though, isn't it? Robin Sage, isn't that phase pretty long?
A couple months, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy. I don't know. It would have been fun to actually go. I think
it would have been. Knowing now what I know about SF, kind of glad I never did.
Yeah,
because it's just a bunch of other bullshit too. Like, I think I went in for the wrong reasons, to be completely honest with you, and I probably didn't get selected for a good reason, even though I was kind of butthurt that I didn't, because I was sick of where I was at. But I mean, don't get me wrong, like they do cool ass shit. Like they do really fucking cool shit. They also do really dangerous shit.
Yeah.
You know, and but they also have to do a lot of fucking bullshit. It's all big army shit too.
They have to deal with it just as much. I think they're a little bit more insulated from the big army shit than we were,
because they're all NCOs. So like, there's not mass punishment. You know, you have to kind of earn your keep every fucking day. You know what I mean,
big boy rules.
Yeah, which is cool.
Yeah,
like I like that. I was attracted to that. But
what do you think the wrong reasons were for you going? What were you?
I wanted to be in the army with less rules.
Okay,
and I wanted to do cool guy shit.
Well, that's the majority of SF dudes. Is they're sick of the big army, and they're like, I want to do cool guy shit, and I want to, you know, live by big boy rules, not big army rules.
Yeah, I wanted to get paid to fucking shoot guns and fucking blow shit up and do cool shit, raids and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
because when we were in Metalam, the SF team that was there, we did some training with them and stuff. I'm like, dude, this would be sick. It'd be so much fun.
Right. And they just get access to so much more shit that like nobody else ever will.
It would have been really cool to do, but at the same time, like I'm with you where it's like it didn't happen for a reason. Like I wanted to go and I had my selection papers ready to go, and then Kuwait came up. I canceled my selection paperwork so I can go to Kuwait. Got in really good shape over there and came home and broke my ankle. And then it's just kind of like, then the army just started turning into something that I didn't want to be a part of anymore. So it's like, I think like you said, it was something that I wanted to do. It's something that I was really trying to do. And I was trying to make happen. But it was something that I was trying to force to happen. It didn't really happen like organically. Like it was a forced thing that I was trying to push for. And whenever I do that kind of stuff, it kind of ends up not working out.
Yeah, for sure. I think I was not mature enough either at the time that I went through selection.
Yeah.
Which is totally fair to say that now. I think if I went through it now, it'd be a different story if I could physically do it. You know?
Right.
But
yeah. Yeah, I think so too for me too. I think I was a little bit young as well. But I just couldn't. I just, you know, after break my ankle and going through surgery and stuff, and then the army turned into what it was, and my daughter being back here and stuff. I'm like, dude, I just don't really want to be a part of this anymore. I kind of just want to go back home and be a civilian again.
Yeah, no, the army's gone to shit.
It has. There was actually a question that from Ashley and I, when we did our podcast, there was a question that came in. It's like, do you think the army is doing better now that Trump's back in office, or do you think it's like too far gone?
It's too far gone.
That's what I think too.
It's going to be too far gone for a while. It's going to take a while. Because here's the thing with social engineering, and that's what all this shit is. It's just social engineers making all these weird policies because they can, because the political climate was right for it.
Right.
You can't just reverse it all.
You
can't just go, no, we're going back to the fucking APFT. As a matter of fact, now all males have to run 13-minute 2 miles, which honestly should be the fucking standard anyway. You know what I mean?
All right. Fuck Cooler Jets, everybody.
What's that?
All right. Cooler Jets on that one. All right. I only ran a sub 13 one time in my life.
It should be hard as fuck.
Yeah.
Like the standard should be hard as fuck. It shouldn't be like dudes breezing through it. Like,
I agree.
I don't know. And there needs to be a completely different test for all that shit. There needs to be different standards, period. But no, it's too far fucked.
I will say Hegseth.
Everybody that's in now are fucking soft and weak. And the ones that aren't soft and weak are going to get out and get jaded and disgruntled. And that's the nature of the beast, honestly. It's generational differences. Like, we're in a generational transition right now. And like, Gen Z just isn't very hard yet.
No.
They're a young generation. Like, they have some growing up to do, but they just don't have anything in front of them at the moment to like really fucking wake the fuck up and realize this shit's not a game. Because it's not a fucking game. And like, you see people, social media is like the biggest fucking, you know, I don't know, the biggest villain with this shit, is they just make it look cute and fun and cool. And the new propaganda now is just that, yeah, come on in. You can be a trans. You can be fucking anybody.
And all these recruiters are like on TikTok and Instagram and all that shit.
Yeah.
They post a bunch of gay ass shit as a recruiter, like, oh, come talk to me. There's one guy, I don't even know if I want to call him out because he might, I don't know, maybe he's a good guy, but I'm pretty sure he's a career recruiter, so he's probably not.
From Dallas, Fort Worth area?
I have no idea, but his Instagram handle is Dwayne the Schrock Johnson.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
He's posted a bunch of cringy ass fucking videos. Like he's
cringe, dude.
He posted a bunch of videos of like him running on like on a treadmill or something like that, like calling out David Goggins, like, come over here, let's run a fucking marathon together so we can, get recruitment numbers and stuff. Come on, David Goggins. He kept calling David Goggins out like for a long time, and he got like really popular. I don't even know how, like, what the fuck, dude. He just posted a bunch of like cringy ass social media fucking engagement hacking fucking bullshit.
It's stupid as hell because he started that shit when I was a recruiter.
Oh, really?
Like, he's been doing it for a while. He's a 79 Romeo, which tells you everything you need to know about that man.
Okay, I just want to make sure he was actually 79 Romeo.
Yeah, no, he's a fucking piece of shit. Fuck him. I hate his guts. I hate all their guts, except for the detail guys and some select people. But the shit they do on social media, you don't need to be doing that. You're just making yourself look stupid. And the only thing it's doing, it's the classic senior NCO thing to do, is just get big numbers on social media so that he can show the people that he works for, look, see, I'm doing stuff. I'm working. This is bullets on my NCOER.
Right. But the thing is, too, it's like, if you're going to be a recruiter on social media and stuff and try to like get people to like, get recruits through social media, do like cool shit. Don't just do lame ass shit, I guess,
Yeah. Go train for USPSA.
Yeah, go train.
Show us that shit.
Do that. Wear an Army uniform while you're training.
Do some 3-gun
do
shit.
Some fucking fun. Do some like cool shit that actually has something to do with the Army, rather than being out of shape 79 Romeo that's
middle-aged
trying to do fucking workout videos when you're not even that strong, brother. Sorry.
Yeah. No, he's a station commander. That's why he's doing all that bullshit. Probably.
I fucking don't like it, dude. I don't like it at all.
Those are recruiters, man.
I don't like it.
That's why I was hearing voices when I was doing that job. That's why I was a fucking alcoholic.
Did they tell you like, hey, you need to get an Instagram, recruiting Instagram, and fucking do gay shit on there?
I didn't have a recruiting Instagram, but I had a recruiting Facebook one.
Yeah.
And no, I didn't do gay shit on there. I refused.
No, I know, but did they try pushing you to? They tried telling you to?
They don't make it, dude. They make you set up social media.
Okay.
But all I used it for was for prospecting. Mm-hmm. I would, if I got like future soldiers in, people that I enlisted that are in the future soldier training program would be like, this is, whoever, this is their MOS, this is where they're going to go for training, they're getting a bonus, blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. That's all I'd ever do. Or it's like, hey, I'm here at the career fair in fucking Tripola or whatever. Mm-hmm.
What was the lamest thing you did as a recruiter? Like, what was one thing what was the one time when you were a recruiter where you're just like, what the fuck am I doing?
It's all lame. I don't know. He asked me if I did like some like publicly embarrassing shit.
No, I mean maybe that, but it's like
I didn't do the song and dance. I worked 6 days a week and 14 hours a day. I wasn't doing gay shit on the internet.
I'm not saying gay shit on the internet. I mean, just like, what, like, was there anything in while you're recruiting where you're just like
what I hated the most?
Yeah.
Telephone prospecting.
Okay.
I fucking hated that shit. It's the dumbest shit in the world. And they're still doing it. In 2025, they're still getting what you do is you get a list of kids from a graduating class. So you get juniors and seniors. Mm-hmm. You have to hit the seniors instantly. And they would make us do 2 hours of telephone prospecting every single day. This was the second year that I was doing it. The first year we didn't do any telephone prospecting because we had a good station commander and a good first sergeant. And they're like, we're not doing that shit. We're making mission through face-to-face and networking. Referrals was huge. Like, we put in one guy. He has 5 friends that are in shape and qualified. Mm-hmm. 3 more would join because they want to do what their friends are doing. Right. But they made us call high school lists. So we get the list from the high school.
Just cold calls.
And it's the phone numbers on it were freaking to their damn parents 95% of the time. And I was like a 33-year-old recruiter, right? Which is young in recruiting because it's mostly a bunch of E7s, E6s, senior E6s, and I was like an E5 promotable, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And to go to their dad, hey, this is Sergeant Johnson with the Army Career Center in Waterloo. Is Jane around? It's like, who the fuck is this? And that was like every time, dude. I fucking hated it. I hated it so much. So eventually, because I signed a deck statement eventually.
Yeah.
Because they were trying to PCS me to Riley after my recruiting stint.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, fuck this. I'm just going to get out. I'm so sick of the Army. And sent a deck statement. So they're still making us do 2 hours mandatory telephone prospecting every single fucking day, 6 days a week. And I would just, because you have like your cell phone as an iPhone. So I'd punch in the number, I'd hit call real quick, and then I'd hang up. I didn't do that before, and I would just log it on the computer. I just was like, I did my 25 attempts an hour. You know what I mean? So I'd log 50 in like 5 minutes, and then I'd fucking fuck around on my phone the rest of the time. And eventually my station commander caught on to it, and he was like, you got I checked your e-planner. You got 50 calls logged in 10 minutes. How's that possible, Sergeant Johnson? I was like, nobody's answering, man. I don't know what to see. He was like, can I see your phone? I was like, fuck. All right. So I opened it up. He's like, that's weird. It's not on the call log. And I was like, yeah, it's pretty weird. And fucking, I was like, damn it, dude. He's a fucking quick one. And so I started doing that where I'd punch in the number and then hang up. Yeah. And I'd wait like 5 minutes. I'd do something. Usually I would do some work. I'd message people that I know, like, hey, fucking tell your friends to join the fucking Army. They're working me to death. And he checked my phone one other time. He's like, oh, I see you're just having bad luck today, huh? I was like, yeah, I guess so. I guess I need some work.
Well, you were already getting out.
I was. And
there's nothing they could do to you after that.
Eventually, they caught on to my bullshit because, like, on my e-planner, I put in, like, 2 hours of social media prospecting in the morning, then, like, 2 hours of text message prospecting, which is just blank space. To put it so when first sergeant sees your e-planner, it looks like that you're doing something. Mm-hmm. And then I'd take lunch for like an hour and a half, and then I'd do face-to-face prospecting for like 4 hours, and then I'd come back to the office and do my 2 hours of telephone prospecting. And when I do my face-to-face, number one, text message prospecting, I just didn't do it. Eventually, they wouldn't let you do it because they figured out that nobody was actually doing it. It was just time to do nothing. So I do my face-to-face prospecting, and I take a gov and go to fucking Barnes & Noble and take a nap for like 4 hours. Or that's when I started working on the V4V podcast. And then they found out.
About the V4V podcast?
No, they found out that I was bullshitting around Waterloo doing nothing. Like shopping basically is all I was doing. And they sent me to Mason City for my last year, and they're like, just do transition stuff, I guess, and take people to MEPS. But Sergeant Groff I'd come in at like 9 o'clock, and Sergeant Groff would be like, dude, you're not going to do anything anyway. Just go home.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Fair enough.
So I set up barber school and stuff in that time, and did a whole lot of nothing my last year. It was pretty nice.
That's pretty nice.
Recruiting is such a fucking waste of time, dude. Like, honestly.
It is.
I kind of wanted to convert to be a 79. If my numbers were good enough my last year, I probably could have converted. Just so I could one day be the sergeant major of USREC and replace every single fucking recruiter with a kiosk.
That's honestly what should happen.
That was my dream.
Mm-hmm. You have one guy that, like,
at least in the high schools, why do you got to send a 40-year-old E7 that hasn't been to the line since fucking 9/11 to go talk about the infantry or ranger school?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Legitimately, our recruiter, active duty, one of the E7 that was at the recruiting station when we went active duty, he legitimately got his 5, went recruiting shortly, right before 9/11. And then after 9/11 hit, he's like, 79 Romeo.
Yeah.
And he
a lot
deployed.
of people did that. You know why?
He spent his whole fucking military career in USREC and never deployed once. And it's like, I'm walking in and he had the gall to give us shit about being in the National Guard. It's like, all right, bitch.
Where's your CIB? You
what
fucking
the fuck?
chode?
What's wrong with you? Yeah. Are your fucking legs broken, dumbass? You understand there's a war going on?
Pussy.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man?
No.
Get fucked.
No, that was classic. And they just hate the National Guard. USREC hates the National Guard because it's competition.
Yeah.
And it's because especially around here, because the National Guard numbers are it's a lot easier for them to recruit because like the majority of people in the Midwest, so there's a lot of economic factors like low unemployment rates and high education rates generally. Like the literacy rate here is like pretty high. It's pretty good. Most people are educated compared to like Georgia or Alabama or something. That's just numbers, dude. That's not my bias.
You can come up with it.
No.
Yeah.
And so like people that don't want to leave here generally, like their families here, like their value system is like their family and shit.
Yep.
So they want to be able to serve, but they want to not leave.
Yeah.
And then sometimes, every once in a while you get people who are just like, just get me out of here. I want to fucking go.
That's the people you'd get.
Usually. And usually they want to join the Marine Corps. Or when I was recruiting, they wanted to be a fucking Navy SEAL. They get that every fucking week.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, you ever heard of 18 X-ray?
Yeah, it's way cooler.
Yeah.
Way cooler, dude. Go on now. All right, I do have a question. So before this podcast started, I put out a post on Patreon, and I said, "Hey, my brother Jordan Johnson's coming on to record. Got any questions?" And one guy did, so that's nice of him. Kyle Farrow, he had a question for us. He says, "What's your opinions on best ways to help building fundamentals of handgun shooting, and also what are some of your favorite drills to run to improve accuracy and grouping?"
Okay. So
best ways to help fundamentals in handgun shooting, and what are your favorite drills?
dry fire and live fire.
Yep.
That's it. I mean, there's really no secret code. Like, it just comes down to getting a lot of fucking reps in. But you do have to be very careful in dry fire because you don't have the automatic feedback of your actual mechanical fundamentals with trigger pull. You want to get the gun level, you want to get the sights aligned, and you want to pull the trigger straight back as perfectly as possible. Mm-hmm. That's your goal. It's literally your only goal. In dry fire, I mean, just practicing a draw, even though it's not super important, you can shave off a lot of time very easily for free. Mm-hmm. So why wouldn't you do it? You know what I mean? Working on a good index, like getting a good fast index, like how level you can get the gun and get the sights in alignment so that you can pull the trigger straight back. Mm-hmm. Like if you work on those things, then you mix in with your live fire and it's going to make you faster. Mm-hmm. And that's the goal. But I mean, like initially, if you're brand new, I don't know if this guy's brand new to handguns or anything, but
yeah, I'm not sure what is, if he's just getting into it or what. I don't know what his expertise level is on handgun shooting.
If you're brand new to it, get out to a range and get out to about 7 to 10 yards and try to get good groups. Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite drills then?
My favorite drills are for dry fire, draw without aiming. I'll generally do that for about 5 minutes.
Draw without aiming. Or
draw without aiming. Draw
specifically focusing on your draw.
A slow draw so that you can actually pay attention to where your hands are, where they're going to go, how it's going to come out, and how you're going to get the gun up. So like up to a low ready, essentially. Mm-hmm. Going slow, I think, is very important, especially at first, because you have to know exactly how you're going to do it. Because if you do it fast and you do it where you don't exactly know exactly where your hands are going to go, it's going to be just sloppy. It's going to be a sloppy mess. And a good draw is nice because then you're not thinking about when you're doing like target transitions how you fucked your draw up. Yeah. Because it's a thing that happens. I don't know why, but I do it all the time. Like if I get a bad draw, like my first 2 or 3 targets, I'm thinking about how badly I fucked up my draw. And plus you have a bad grip. Also too, work on your grip big time.
Yeah.
Like that's super important.
I'd say that's probably the most important to handgun shooting, especially if you're trying to shoot fast.
You can out-grip bad trigger pull.
Right.
Sometimes. Not all the time. But like if you have a super strong grip on your non-dominant hand, like you can fix a pretty bad trigger pull pretty easily. Mm-hmm. But, in like USPSA and IDPA and stuff like that, you do one-handed shooting. You do non-dominant one-handed shooting, like all that kind of shit. So getting a good trigger pull is definitely something you should be working on. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'll do like a 5-minute slow draw, untimed, not worrying about aiming or like actually firing dry. Then I'll do like a low ready to get a fast index on a target. Also set up targets in a room helps a lot. Like some kind of IPSC. You can buy the ones that look like they're at like 25 yards or 10 yards or
like the miniature ones.
Yeah, those are cool and stuff, but I don't have any of those. I just try to get my target focused on a small thing.
Yeah, like if you have some stuff on your wall essentially already, then just focus on shit around the room.
Then I'll do like target focus drills basically, where it's just how moving the gun from one target to another while getting the proper eye movement while staying target focused. Staying target focused is a huge thing too. Like, you're just going to shoot a lot faster. You're going to have faster follow-up shots and more accurate shots. So
yeah,
you just got to pick a small spot. And no matter where your eye goes, if your eye goes somewhere, your gun's going to go there. And it's going to go there relatively level.
It's a lot.
You just
sloppier.
can't think about the sights.
Yeah, it's a lot sloppier when you're trying to push the gun to a spot before your eyes locked on it.
Yeah, a good analogy is like, if you're working on a computer, you generally look at wherever you want to move the mouse to, and then you move the mouse to it. Like you're not following the cursor with your eyes. You're moving your eyes to a thing and moving the mouse cursor to it. And it's the same kind of mechanical function with a handgun.
Yeah, no, honestly, that makes a lot of sense. It's a really good analogy because, yeah, I mean, and then when you're clicking on something, that's you pulling the trigger, Or it's like clicking around in a computer. That's a really good analogy, actually. I've seen some people where they, I feel like they are following the cursor. And it's like, oh, shit.
Some people
fuck, it's so painful to watch.
Boomers, man,
yeah. No, I pretty much agree with you where I think, getting a good draw, like you said, it's free, so might as well get good as much as get as good as you can, because that is going to be like when we're out on the range and stuff like that. I mean, it is important in the aspect of if you have an 8-second draw minus a sub 2 second draw on your first shot, like that's a lot of time you can save just by in your house for free. So you can save a lot of time doing that. But I think I pretty much agree with you on all that stuff. I think that's the grip is honestly, in my opinion, probably the most important aspect to shooting a handgun accurately, because it doesn't take much to push that barrel off target. It doesn't take much. That's why handgun shooting is so hard, I guess. So if you have a really good grip, like you said, you can to a certain extent out grip your trigger pull. But obviously having a clean trigger press, just like in any type of shooting, whether it's rifle shooting or handgun shooting or anything like that, if you have a good trigger pull, then that's always going to serve you well. But dry fire will honestly, the way I've been having my mind is like we go into the range, we do live fire, and what I was sucking at during live fire is what I work on that week in dry fire. So like I was just talking about earlier in this episode that my transition sucked. So like this whole week I'm going to start, whenever I am doing dry fire, I'm going to be doing a lot more transitions than before. Before I was just working on draw and essentially simulating a bill drill every time, like for a long time. And I think that helped my bill drills, because my bill drills are pretty decent for now. And but my transitions, I'm like, that's where I'm struggling at. And that's probably more important than being able to rip 6 rounds on a single target, in one spot. But.
Yeah, but yes and no. I mean, I think ripping 6 rounds in a nice group on a target it's good for practicing like a really good grip.
Yes.
Because like if you can do it for 6 rounds, you can do it for 2 pretty easily. Right. But it seems like such a non-consequential thing, but like it is literally the most important thing is getting a really good grip.
It is.
And it's fucking hard to do. It's really hard to do. I mean, just try to grip it sometime, like as hard as you can with your non-dominant hand for 20 or 30 seconds. Like you're going to get gassed. Then you add recoil into that too.
Yeah, we're going over some things on building a good grip and, testing your grip before you fire and stuff. Like I was grabbing your slide and pulling it back, and if your barrel picks up while someone's racking the slide, then you need to grip it harder. And tighter and get your grip better, I guess. But building a good grip is probably probably the most important, I think.
Yeah, and it starts with the draw. And honestly, I think that's
outside being target focused. That's going to help your accuracy immensely.
Yep. And I think that's the most important part of a draw too, is not so much time, but like getting a good grip on the draw.
Yes.
Because like that's going to save you time down the road. You're only going to draw once at a stage, you know.
Yep.
So get a good grip right away. If you get it right away, you don't have to readjust it and fuck with it. Mm-hmm. You can just grip it and roll with it for the whole time.
Mm-hmm. But you have to build your grip at least a few different times when you're running a range, because you're gonna, break your grip, run to the next target, build a grip, shoot, break it, run.
You can readjust it, but
but getting off the draw is really important, because like you said, dude, when we were shooting, it's like I found that out when we were doing drills during live fire. If I had a shitty draw and I built a shitty grip, everything sucked. Like nothing went well after that.
No.
Started off on the wrong foot, built a shitty grip, and everything sucked. I was inaccurate, I was slow, and then I was pissed. So
yeah, definitely. And then like my last 10 minutes of like dry fire training, I would generally go from a draw to first shot on a target for time. And I'll just try to get my time shorter without fucking up my fundamentals. Like you have to be really in dry fire. You have to be really cognizant of like what exactly you're doing, because you can get ahead of yourself pretty quickly and develop pretty bad habits.
Yeah.
So you have to pay attention to the sights a little bit, like to where they're moving on your trigger pull and shit like that when you're in dry fire, because you don't want to develop bad trigger pull in dry fire. It's counterintuitive.
Nope, that's absolutely true. All right, cool. Well, that's pretty much all I got. So,
but there's good resources out there, because I don't know if I answered that very well or not. But like, if people want to reach, like Ben Steger, I think is one of the best shooting instructors out there. He has a really good dry fire book for like $3 on Kindle or something like that. I think it's called Dry Fire Reloaded or something. But shit ton in there. He also has a bunch of other really good stuff, but just look up YouTube videos.
Yeah, he's got
Stay away from the Navy SEALs and the Spec Ops guys, because they do that stuff for like war stuff or whatever, and we're not doing that. Mm-hmm. And a lot of them are just bullshitters.
Yeah, I think USPSA training really will translate well for like cops and military, but if you learn in a military style, it doesn't necessarily translate to competition as well. But competition translates to military and law enforcement a lot easier, I think.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they strip away all the bullshit. They're not trying to sell you a technique. They're trying to get you better at what you're doing.
Right.
So a lot of these dudes are selling techniques, man. And like, they're just trying to reinvent the wheel. This is my technique. You have to buy it because this is the way I do it. Makes no sense.
And I think Ben Sager, he's got to be I think he's one of the best instructors out there for sure too. And he's not bullshitting around, and he's fucking, I don't even know how many times he's won, USPSA competition. I think he's like the production champion for a long time.
Undefeated.
Yeah, he's great.
He got kicked out.
He got kicked out. Yeah, he got kicked out on top. It's crazy. Yeah, no, that's good. Appreciate it, Jordan. Thanks for coming on.
Hell yeah.
Thanks for the question, Kyle.
For sure.
And fucking sick.